Hi, I'm Red Myron. I'm a minister through Pathways of Light, and I've been a Course in Miracles student for 40 years. This year, I'm going through the lessons and I'm asking Jesus to clarify for me. And then I'm writing from that clarity, and that's what I'm sharing with you today. So let's get started. I'm looking at lesson 112 for morning and evening review, paragraph 1. Light and joy and peace abide in me. I am the home of light and joy and peace. I welcome them into the home I share with God because I am a part of Him. So I'm the home of light and joy and peace, though there are times when it's hard to tell this is true. When my mind wanders to dark thoughts, or when I slip into some story in which I see myself separate and struggling. Sometimes I judge and project guilt, and sometimes I hold on to grievances for a little while. At these times, it's hard to see the light and impossible to feel the peace. Years of instructing the mind toward the light and releasing all that is dark has made a difference. For the most part, I don't choose so poorly anymore. But when I do, I change my mind as quickly as I can. I share a home with God, and I cannot bring darkness into God's home. If I do find myself harboring anger, fear, hatred, or guilt, I invite the Holy Spirit to sit with me for a while as we experience this. I let the feelings come without trying to change them or get rid of them. I ask the Holy Spirit to show me another way to see this, or I ask Him to remove this from my mind. I sit a bit longer in gratitude as the feelings dissipate and the dark thoughts disappear. What has made all this easier for me is that I no longer feel guilty for thoughts that show up in the mind. I don't claim them as mine. I just recognize the need for healing within the mind we all share. I do my part to heal the thoughts of which I am aware. This is how I make sure that there is only light and joy and peace abiding in me, and to lighten the mind in which we all share. Paragraph 2. I am as God created me. I will remain forever as I was, created by the changeless like Himself, and I am one with Him and He with me. This is the best news ever. No matter what seems to happen in this imagined world, I remain as I was created. I am the unaffected self. Here's a way I imagine this. In the world, it seems like space and time are fixed points, and I'm walking through them. Sometimes I'm tripping and falling, bumping into things and people. Each of these encounters adds something to me or takes something away. I seem to be the collective result of my journey through time and space. What is actually happening, I think, is more like this. I am the fixed point, and time and space move through me. I experience it in any way I like. I can have an experience of being the body and the experience of being affected by all things, or I can have the experience of being the watcher, the decision maker, deciding what it all means and what I want to believe. But no matter how I decide to experience time and space, I am untouched by it. I remain pristine just as I was created. Nothing here can change that. And I am one with Him and He with me. This is why I cannot be affected by anything. I'm one with God. I'm part of God. God gave all of Himself to me and my creation. He created me as an extension of Himself. Nothing can happen to me that does not also happen to God. I could be hurt or killed only if God could be hurt or killed. I could suffer only if God could suffer. Can I be changed by my experience? Only if God could be changed by it. Since none of this is possible for God, it is not possible for me. Thus, the experience of being a human being in a world of form can only be a dream. It could not be reality. I cannot be here because God is not here. I must remain as I was created because creation is unchanging. On the hour, say, light and joy and peace abide in me. On the half hour, say, I am as God created me. Thank you for sharing this lesson with me. Thank you for watching my video. And if you found it helpful, then please like it. And if you haven't yet, subscribe. And I will be back tomorrow with another lesson.